Imagine that you're lying there and you feel something like that.
Hey, seen that?
Hello?
Stopped. Stopped? Stopped.
Whoa. What the f was that?
But it happened more than once. It happened like a few times.
This place was extremely active for us the night we were there.
Is it just me, or does it feel colder down here than it is outside?
Way colder. I had no idea that there was so much going on around us all night.
If I had seen what I saw on the playback of that footage down below us, I would not have even taken one step down those stairs. Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself to the cameras?
Yeah, hi, my name is Arthur Burton, and I live full-time in New York City. When we got the house, it was like, they say don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It was a deal that seemed too good to be true, and subsequently we've come to find out that maybe there's a reason for that. I guess what you'd call a tragedy occurred there. There were a bunch of like portables or trailers that were attached to the school, and that it was in that part of the school where I guess there was a fire, which turned out for most of the children to not be significant. They were able to escape, but I guess there was one of those trailers that was not the case, and where children actually perished.
That's horrible.
Yeah. It just seems like some odd stuff has happened around the place since we bought it. The first stuff that happened was almost, like you'd put a set of keys down somewhere and then you'd go back for the set of keys and it's not there, but it's like across the room and you're like, what the fuck? How could that be the case? But it happened more than once. It happened like a few times. I guess if it was only that, it was something that we could almost laugh off, but it gradually escalated into stuff that was more serious, more severe. The first thing that was really scary was that my wife, and I gotta preface this by saying she's the kind of person you go to the movies with and like that's a scary scene comes up and she jumps out of her seat. But she said that while sleeping, all of a sudden she felt like a tugging on her pajama pants. Oh. And again, when you look back and you try to put it into perspective, that again is the kind of thing that a child would do. A child that wants something from an adult. Imagine that you're lying there and you feel something like that. You actually feel a physical sense of being touched, of being pulled. I would like to try to not only document what's going on, but also better understand what's going on. And maybe, I don't even necessarily think that I gotta leave, I gotta get out of this place. If there's a way that like there's something for these children that could ease what they're feeling, then I would be into that, and maybe you could help like guide me towards that.
Absolutely. So you'd be okay with us staying at the cabin?
Absolutely.
To get away for a few
Absolutely, and we could just, you guys go up there on your own and see what you can find, and
Sure.
just let us know.
Okay, sounds great.
That'd be great.
We're walking up the driveway, and as we're getting ready to walk into the building and do our initial sweep, we hear the loudest wolf howl. And we both look up, and it's a full moon. Just really, really eerie.
The fuck was that?
I know exactly what that was.
That's a wolf, huh?
Gotta be.
Yeah, that's one hell of a way to start the night.
Yeah, dude.
Hearing fucking wolves howling in the middle of this fucking
Yeah, and the kind
nowhere ass place.
right now are big. Fuck you up. I'm hungry right now, wolf.
Watch your step. Got a little bit of a weird odor in here, huh?
A little bit. Kind of smells good though.
Yeah. Within the first 20 seconds of being inside the house, I noticed movement in the corner of my eye. This place is very vintage looking, you know?
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised because they did a pretty good job restoring it, you know, after the fire and everything. What's this say? Hey. Whoa. Hey. You seen that? Hello? Hello?
No fucking way. I'm following behind Casey with the camera, and I see him kind of pan up really fast. And at first I didn't see anything because he's right in front of me and I'm just looking through the viewfinder. And then I see the door continue to just slowly swing open.
What's this say? Hey. Whoa. Hey. You seen that? Hello? Hello?
No fucking way.
Getting activity that fast at a location, we realized, okay, we need the static cameras up. We need these running right now. Let's just hook them up in the different rooms, different angles, and see what we could get. Hello? Huh. Hey, we should get static cameras in here, like,
Immediately.
right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's already shit moving. We'll just set them up before we do anything in here.
Okay.
And now we gotta go fight the wolf for our static cameras. It's cold in here. A lot colder than the rest of the house.
Oh yeah.
It's like a little hunter's room. What's this right there?
What doesn't kill you will make you stronger, except bears. Bears will kill you.
Maybe this one. Lester's America's cheapest ammunition. It usually works. These are not the kind of signs I like seeing in other places. You know? There's a bear. Oh, cool. That's great. We just fucking accidentally came to the Bear Lodge of America.
We've been in bear lodges before, but not in places where bears have
Hey,
very... What's up?
did you see this? Dude, it's ice cold down here. Are you down here right now? Is that why it's so cold in here? I can almost see my breath. Is it just me or does it feel colder down here than it is outside right
Way colder.
now? Right?
We decided to set up one of the desks with the yes/no prism, and at that point we started getting some pretty direct responses.
Can you tell us your name? If we give you a device to communicate through, can you tell us what your name is? Okay. That's a pretty quick positive negative. Huh. That said no pretty quick, huh?
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, yeah. If we bring out some other devices, will you attempt to communicate with us through those methods? We have other things that will allow you to form words, allow you to use your energy to communicate.
Oh shit. Is there a reason that you won't leave this location? Do you want to leave this location?
Most of the time we encounter entities that we're communicating with and we ask the question, do you want to move on or do you want to leave this place? They say yes. And this was the first time we've ever had it say no.
Do you want to leave this location? Okay. There's that ting noise again.
Whoa.
Okay. There's that ting noise again.
Whoa.
Said no, and then it sounded like a pot just got like flicked or something. That's weird. This spirit box session was strange. I mean, we've definitely heard our share of weird voices coming through on the spirit box, but this time was different.
Yeah.
There was this like humming melody coming through.
Almost like this detuned, like carnival music. See?
And it was playing through like 20 stations straight. There's no reason for a melody to continue through that many different stations.
It's coming through every station.
Every station.
It's making tones.
Yeah, it's like humming.
And it was in rhythms, and it was like going up and down and up and down.
Ooh, there it is. I don't even see it, but I got goosebumps, dude. Is that you humming? Are you humming a song to us right now? What did you say?
It was kind of becoming hypnotic to Casey, and after I started listening to it more and more and more, I understand where he was coming from, because it kind of like was this entrancing just rhythm, this entrancing melody.
It's like,
I don't like that. Something about that's making me feel anxious.
Really?
Like sick, kind of.
When Casey reached to change the frequency, we heard the cry of like a girl.
Oh.
Ooh. I just reached for it and it sounded like a girl crying. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
entrancing too. Like it's just.
It's like hypnotizing.
Yeah.
In a weird way. We had to stop the session a few times because it was like, what is happening right now?
It's like a taunting kind of draw.
After doing the spirit box session, we decided to go down to the lower level of the basement, and we wanted to do some EVP sessions, see if we could get any kind of strange noises or voices on the digital recorder. Is there a reason that it's so cold down here and not in the rest of the house? Is this where you like to hang out? But we also had the hypersensitive microphone hooked up down there, so this thing was cranked full blast. I had the headphones on, I could hear any noises that would be coming through while Colton was asking questions through the digital recorder.
I was on about my third or fourth EVP session when Casey stopped me because he started hearing the sound.
Do you have a name that you can tell us? I'm Colton. This is Casey. Can you come forward and introduce yourself? We know that someone or something is here. We're just trying to understand a little bit more about what happens after you die. If you could just come to us and speak clearly into this. What are you hearing?
Like breathing. It's weird.
From where?
Can you hear it?
No.
You can't hear it? The only thing I could do was say, listen to this. Like, tell me if you hear what I'm hearing. Am I going crazy? Put these on. Yeah.
I couldn't hear it with my own ears, but when Casey handed me the headphones, the only way I can describe it is it sounded like panting, like a rabid dog or something.
Yeah. It's still going.
It stopped.
Stopped?
It stopped.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not tripping. This sound like breathing? Like heavy breathing?
Yeah.
Like... Yeah.
If you could just come to us and speak clearly into this.
We probably gotta enhance that.
It's weird. A little bit.
It's on this one. I know that this camera 100% has that.
There's something there. It didn't sound like that.
No, but this mic definitely got it. Hey, we should get static cameras in here. Right away, yeah. Hey, we should get static cameras in here, like, right away, yeah.
static cameras in LA. Right away, yeah.
I still do not want to believe what I think I saw.
If I had seen what I saw on the playback of that footage down below us, I would not have even taken one step down those stairs.
I had no idea that there was so much going on around us all night. To me, it seemed like we got a little bit of movement and some pretty questionable EVP recordings. But when we looked at the footage back and the static cameras and everything compiled in one, this place was extremely active for us the night we were there. This place is super active, and I'm actually like really, really anxious to get back there someday.
Whatever is residing in the school, I don't think it's a child. I don't think it's a kid, the spirit of a kid. It seems like something sinister. I don't think that whatever presence is there is a good one. I think it's a bad one.
To actually see like a manifestation or something, because I mean, as humans, we have an intuitive sense, right? And so we feel certain stuff, or we think we do, right? Like it's almost a dimension. But to actually see a physical manifestation, you know, a door opening could be the wind, but the timing of it, like that coincided with you guys showing up. And then like what was under the grill, I mean, look, I agree with you. I wouldn't want to go downstairs after having seen that. And maybe it even changes my mind about like wanting to do something, because it's terrifying. I mean, that's scary shit.
When it comes to this episode right here, there's a few things that I do want to talk about that kind of make me laugh. Number one, here goes Colton again, hyping me up. The fuck was that?
You know exactly what that was.
That's a wolf, huh? He just always tries to fucking freak me out.
Yeah, and the kind
Nowhere ass place.
right now are big. Fuck you up. I'm hungry right now, wolf.
I started this investigation with, did that actually just happen or is it me? And that was like a quote of anyone that's ever witnessed anything paranormal. And that's because even now, even after we've done so many investigations, we've been to so many different locations, it still messes with your head when you see something moving on its own.
Hey, seen that? Hello? Hello?
When that door opened up in this episode, my first instinct is like, are you seeing that right now? Because sometimes when it's dark, you can't tell if your eyes are playing tricks on you, but then you see, okay, this thing is really moving right now. You like to remind yourself that you're not going crazy. This is actually happening.
No fucking way.
Another thing that I noticed when I was in the editing lab was that spirit box session we did, you know, at the time when we were listening to the playback, it was kind of making me nauseous in a way. It was giving me like this really, really heavy anxiety. But when I was editing it and I was playing it back, you know, on this side of the camera, it didn't really have the same effect, which is weird.
Yeah, it's like humming.
You would think, okay, well, if we play back the video, it'll probably make me feel the same way when I'm watching the playback. And that actually wasn't the case. The whole time that I was editing that scene, it didn't bother me at all anymore. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. Weird things happen when we're on investigations, and that's one of those things that I really can't explain. It made both of us feel a little bit uncomfortable at the time. Watching it back on the playback, not so much. Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself to the cameras?
Yeah, hi. My name is Arthur Burton, and I live full-time in New York City.
I think that Arthur was a really, really nice guy. He seemed more interested than anything in maybe finding a way to help these children move on.
I mean, I don't even necessarily think that I gotta leave, I gotta get out of this place. If there's a way that, like, there's something for these children that could ease what they're feeling, then then I would be into that, and maybe you could help like guide me towards that.
But after doing the investigation and showing him the footage, you know, he kind of had a little bit of a change of heart, and he had told us over the phone, maybe it's time that I do something about it because it is actually very scary.
And maybe it even changes my mind about like wanting to do something because it's terrifying. I mean, that's scary shit.
Without him seeing what we captured when we were there doing the investigation, he may not have ever even witnessed something like that. So being able to show him that, it definitely was cool. And it was also interesting to hear that he wanted to maybe have the place cleansed or do something about it rather than just continue dealing with it. Anyways, I hope that you guys are enjoying the season. Remember, if you want to check out these episodes early, you can join our Patreon page. We upload episodes a few days before they come out on the YouTube channel, so you'll have early access. You'll also be entered for a chance to win a PS5 or an Xbox X series. We're giving one away every single month to a random Patreon. And also, I'm giving one away every month to the new subscribers of my second channel, which is called Casey Nolan Uncensored. If you would like to learn more about me, my personal life, my music, all my other projects, that's where I'll be doing it so that I can keep this channel scary just for you, because most of you are here for the scary stuff and I want to make everybody happy across the board, including myself. So I'm not going to stop making other content, but I will upload it somewhere else. So anyone who wants to fuck with that, go check it out. It's free. All right, see you guys later. If you're here with us right now, can you light up the other side? Got the little playground. Oh, look at the moon too, bro. You like making friends with the kids that live here. A lot of religious stuff in here. If you're in this room right now, can you come close to this device? How many endings are present with us? What the fuck? Nope. Nope.
Did it say 6?